Alright, yeah, and welcome back to some more Magic Arena. We're back once again with the Mono Black Panharmonicon. So, without further ado, let's not waste any time. Let's get into the games. I will see you there. Okay, we're in, and we don't actually have double black for this Walk the Plank. But we do have Filigree Familiar on turn 3. And I'm sure we'll draw a land, because this deck, for some reason, loves to flood. So, there is that. Authority of the Console's turn 1. So this is the mono-white life gain deck, or green-white life gain. Either way, this is going on a Pride Mage. Or Pride Mate. Oh. White-black. No, it is Pride Mate. Alright. More like Dead Mate, am I right? Feels bad, man. Pride Mate's good if you can gain life, and your opponent doesn't run Fatal Push, or any kind of target removal. Okay, so we're going to play Familiar. It comes into play tapped from Authority. I'm going to have to remember that later down the line, but we gain life too, so, you know. We get to trade with Pouncer next turn. We can also just kill things. I would really like to top deck Panharmonicon, because this hand is amazing against my opponent's deck in theory. Ooh, if he Field of Ruins my Cabal Stronghold, he gets me closer to actually having an online Cabal Stronghold. So I'm all for that. We don't actually have an answer to Authority, but we shouldn't really need one, I wouldn't imagine. It seems like my opponent's going to take the turn to kill my Stronghold. He keeps hovering over it, and over his Field of Ruin. I like this hover feature, because I can kind of read my opponent's thoughts. Yep, there it goes. That's pretty good. Thins the deck. I like this plan. My opponent gets to thin their deck as well, but I'm quite happy with this trade-off, knowing that I have another Cabal Stronghold in hand. Alright, so with Gonti coming into play tapped if I play him, because I think I'm playing Gonti. The idea of hitting an Ajani is delicious. I don't really care about killing this Pouncer, especially because he gets a land and makes a 4/4 off of it, so I'd rather him use removal on the Familiar. Or trade into it, play his thing, and then we choop it. Okay, so he gains some life. Get those creatures down, gaining life before he gets his... Ooh. Okay. Kumbal. Are you going to be useful? Probably not. I'm looking at Sunmare and I'm wondering... We can gain a fair bit of life in this deck through certain means. Vraska's Contempt, Noxious Gear, Hulk. I'm wondering how much Kumbal's going to be useful against my opponent, though. If at all. I think I'm just going to take Crested Sunmare. I think it's the safer option. We also have Familiars as well. We can generate life. So I'm not attacking there, because he can attack me for 2 and I can attack him for 2, which is perfectly fine. But I would like him to expend something to kill this Familiar, if he wants to push that damage through. And if he wants to let it die, I'm also fine with that. I don't think there's a situation where holding this Familiar back doesn't benefit me. I guess maybe if he had Regal Caracal in that situation, that maybe would have been it. Okay, so do you need killing? 6 mana. You need killing. Okay, I can kill that. Best way to do it, probably Tube, because we know he's probably running a Ajani in this deck, so Vraska's Contempt is not irrelevant. Gain some life. Angel dies. All hail targeted removal. Alright, I'm going to swing in with Familiar now. Because Gonti is a much better blocker if he does have the Caracal. Since it doesn't die on the first strike of the double strike, then it hits back for 1 and kills Pouncer. Ooh, just straight up passes. This is looking great for us. Okay, so I'm going to swing for 4 now. Keeping Gonti back again. And then I think I'm going to play Crested Sunmare. Because any life gain off the top is going to be great for us. Moment of Craving. Alright. I still wonder about playing Moment of Craving on occasion when I'm building decks. Let's tap that. We can pretend to leave Fatal Push open even though we don't have it. So the nice thing would be to get some sort of... Also Vraska's content, by the way. Kills Sunmare. It'd be nice to get some sort of life gain. So this is actually mana positive now, so... Let's Cabal Stronghold, start drawing some cards. Gaining our opponent life while it doesn't matter. Panharmonicon. There's my baby. Bring that bad boy out. Alright. Swing, swing. What's fun is if he's running like Seal Away as his removal, which is really good with Authority of the Consoles if you're going to main board this, is that if he just like seals away a Crested Sunmare, it's not really the end of the world because I'm not really utilizing this to its full potential. And he's also effectively just like sealing his own creature away, which is great. Beautiful. Alright. This is looking great for us. Ooh, baby. Alright. How much mana can we generate? We draw 2 cards. We got 7 mana left open. Gain some life. We get Puzzle Knot. And... Gonti. I think I'm going to play Puzzle Knot. Still not interested in killing this Pouncer because he's not blocking with it. Gear Hook's nice. Maybe I'd do it now. I don't know if I care. I'm just going to Gonti again. This time with Panharmonicon value. I will keep this one. He gets his Authority trigger. I get 2 of his cards from 8. Ooh, a Ketra or Caracal. With a mana sink, a Ketra's looking real good. And there's the Ajani. Alright, let's take Ajani. Swing for 2. Oh, we don't have the mana sink because it's white. My bad. It's alright. It's still an active 3/6 double striker. You can't be mad with that. Okay, is there anything to pull back with? No, nothing to pull back with the Ajani, but we can start pumping stuff. Threatening our opponent with lethal kitties on the ultimate.
You do not have to fight alone.
Boop and boop. Let's make our boys bigger.
Deliver us to victory.
And let's choop with our final bit of mana, kill the Pouncer, swing for everything. Then if he makes into a 4/4, we Noxious Gear Hulk and we gain 4 life. Yep, he's had enough. It was a bit overly dominant, I would say, but I'm not sure that this is a terrible matchup even then. So, against this deck, yeah, Henny's expertise seems kind of good. As long as they don't get out of range of it with caracols and things like that, we should be okay. Lost Legacy doesn't name anything that wins me the game. Etherborn, I guess it's got the Gonti value that we've been enjoying, so maybe it's good there. Cast Down seems great. It hits the Lords, hits pretty much all of his creatures. Same goes for What the Plank. Cut Down on Izareth as a bit of a gimmicky card, and I think Meteor Golem is... Meteor Golem is my answer to enchantments, like Cast Outs and things like that, so I guess we keep those in. Let's see. What do we go down? I just really like the whole deck, to be honest. I think everything's good. Maybe Kitesail Freebooter's not insane. He gets a Ajani, Authority, sideboard options, probably. Yeah, it kind of hits some stuff, but I don't know if it hits enough. It's also a flyer. Let's go... Yeah, let's go down Kitesails. Let's find out if that's a terrible idea, shall we? We've got enough answers to Planeswalkers when they hit. He gets like 2 counters or a creature. And then we kill it with our single target removal. I'm going to try it like this. Okay, 2-lander with every single cantrip known to man in it. I mean, you can't really go wrong with a hand like this. The only thing is that all of these are unknowns, effectively. It's like having 4 opts in your hand, really. It's like, yeah, this is nice having a 1-1, but what is it when it draws a card and replaces itself? Who knows? I can tell you what it is. Better than a 6. Okay, does he get his Pridemate down on time? He doesn't. Alright. Let's get our Zealot down on time. Nice 1-1. Chupacabra, probably the best thing that I could see here. So, to just seal this hand away, I think I want a Vraska's Contempt. Can't hit that yet, but I can hit that next turn. So, do we play on curve with Filigree Familiar, or do we play a Zealot and draw another card? I might want to hit the Vraska's Contempt on curve. So I think I'm actually going to play the Zealot. Yeah, hit more lands. Meh. Blech. Don't do this to me, game. At least we got cantrips. I guess that's all I could say about this hand, as it slowly deteriorates into something less than ideal. And my opponent didn't hit his 4th land, which means we can punish by leaving my opponent with nothing good. Okay, and no attacks. Can't get through a double striker. Does he get his land now? I hope he does. I want a good game. Yay! No 3-drop though, so he's still behind. And we can Familiar and Puzzle Knot. Should have done it in the other order actually, just in case Puzzle Knot hits something on 3 mana that I might want. 3 or less anyway. I don't think there's much that Puzzle Knot could hit in that situation, but you never know. I'd really be just looking for another Familiar, I guess. Hey! Ask and you shall receive. Right, Choop, get in there. Start the beats. Up to 5 lands, so Caracal is really bad for us. We have no answer to it. Not at this immediate point. We can top deck plenty though. We can hit Noxious Gearhulk. We can hit Meteor Golem, Vraska's Contempt. Another Chupacabra. There's so many cards in my deck that I could hit for a Caracol here. But it does leave a lot behind. We've also got Yehini's Expertise as well, which I wouldn't mind one of those in my hand at any given time. This particular situation, not too necessary, but I'm sure that my opponent won't be struggling to add to the board at this point. That is very odd. Is it just me, or does that scream Settle the Wreckage? Huh. Interesting. Alright, Puzzle Knot. See what we can draw. Another cast down. Okay. I'm not going to cast down the Pouncer. I'll swing in with Chup and Familiar though. If he settles that, I get extra lands, which is perfectly fine. I don't get the draw off Familiar. Extra lands is good. Yeah, it looks like he's got a Settle the Wreckage. Sweet. I will never complain about that happening. Alright. Yeah. Let's play Cabal Stronghold. Generate 7 mana and draw some cards. Gonti. I'll play Gonti now. It's a good blocker for Pouncer. And, oh my god, he's got his own Gonti. I think we just take Ajani. Ajani just gets out of hand real quick. He's going to get these Zealots past the Pouncers. Trading range. He'll be able to defend himself as well from pretty much any threat my opponent might have. Yeah, Settle the Wreckage doesn't seem too amazing versus a deck that runs Cabal Stronghold. Oh dear. We need some way of spending the mana. That's usually on several Gonti triggers. We draw a ton of cards, that kind of thing. That's usually our mana sink. Liliana. Alright.
The living. Nothing is more loyal than the dead.
You know, that might roadblock us a little. But only a little, I would say. Let's generate some mana. So I could go Ajani for 4. Kill everything. Kill Liliana. Yeah, we're not really roadblocking anything. We've got the perfect hand. I guess, like, Fatal Push is the answer he needs in order to keep his Lily alive.
Do not fear, my friend.
So, kill that. Kill that. It hurts to use these cast downs in such a way, but getting Liliana off the board is pretty great. I'm gonna pump the Zealots. Fatal Push doesn't really change how I apply those tokens, I don't think, because he can kill Gonti because I've killed his creatures. That's 6 damage to Lily.
How that was a cheap shot.
And play it Familiar or just keep going? I think we'll hold our board state as it is. I think this is too threatening for our opponent, and I don't really want to play into a Fumigate or Cleansing Nova or anything like that. If I don't have to. What do you ult at? Ult at 7, so there's 2 turns left. Nothing to hit in the graveyard. If he does kill a Zealot, we can minus and draw some cards, I guess. And we can end step Puzzle Knot. Vraska's Contempt. Alright. I think Ajani got his value. He killed Liliana, and he made our Zealots better than they are. Twice as better, in fact. Ooh, seal away. If he's seal awaying my Gonti, then that makes Meteor Golem a lot better. Alright, let's draw some cards. Another Filigree Familiar. Yeah. Ooh, another Filigree Familiar. Gets a little better now. Alright. All in. Let's go. Familiar, gain 4 life. Familiar, gain 4 life. Swing for 4. He needs another Settle the Wreckage pretty soon. We actually do need an answer to Adorned Pouncer, I guess. If that is what he goes for here. Certainly not over. I need a good draw off the top. We thinned a lot of lands out of our deck, though. Leonin War Leader. Ouch. Alright, so Swamp. Come on, Gonti. Show me the Vraska's Contempts. I know my opponent is running. Double trigger. You get to look at 8 cards. So we get Caracal. Yeah, let's take Caracal. And there's a Vraska's Contempt, but there's also a Lyra. I think we just take Contempt and we beat down. Caracal should carry it. I need to make sure this gets off the board, because that many tokens a turn is pretty bad. I'm not going to play the Caracal now, though, because this is a fox, not a cat. And I need board wipe protection. We have lethal anyway. Board wipe protection. We draw 2 cards from Familiar. We threaten our opponent with lethal because we're going to generate 4 cats. Ooh. I can't really deny the Gonti value though. Gotta have the Gonti value. Authority. It's pretty bad. And a Pride Mate. It's reasonably fine. Alright. Authority. Caracal. 4 cats, please. And a Pride Mate. Yeah, he's not even going to find out if he has a Fumigate on top. He's just going to scoop it up. Oh boy, this deck actually just performed very well. I don't know if my opponent's deck performed exactly as it was supposed to. I guess it maybe was a little bit off kilter a little bit there. He hits his board wipes on time. We played into them just as we wanted to, though. Like, I could play around that Settle the Wreckage all day by attacking with 2 creatures, but I really don't care because it just thins my deck and ups my draws in a deck that already occasionally hits too many lands. Yeah, the problem is that I have to run 24 lands because I run 7 drops. Yeah, I'd rather run 23, but the chances of hitting enough lands to hit a Meteor Golem occasionally aren't enough, so, you know, swings and roundabouts on that situation. But anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it off here. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, like and subscribe, hit that little bell icon, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.